Hello everyone, welcome back to my class. This is Rumana Ali. I hope you all are doing well. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the different components that are required for our body. In the last session, I already explained you about the 5 different components that are needed by our body for the growth and development. So these 5 nutrients like carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins and minerals, they are very essential for our body. So we feel hungry every day, and this feeling makes our body to sense that we need food, and without food we cannot survive. So we need to have all the types of food. In the last session, I have already explained you about the components and their importance, and in which food items we get that components, that also we have learned. So we know that the different food items like rice, wheat, vegetables, fruits, all these are the food products that contains different components in them, that contain different nutrients in them, and we need all these food products for our proper growth and also to maintain our health. So if an individual, if a person wants to be healthy, then he or she should have all the types of foods. He or she should use all the varieties of food, because varieties of food contain different components, and our body requires different components, different nutrients to show its growth, to show its function in a proper manner. So in this way we feel hungry every day, and by this we can clearly understand that we need food every day, and food only helps us to get energy, and the energy can be used up to carry out different activities and to do different works. So we should eat different food products, various food items like rice, we should have pulses, wheat, or we can say it as millets, fruits and veggies. These are all the sources of different nutrients. So by having these food products, we can get different nutrients, and once we have the food gets digested in our body with the help of a system called digestive system. And about the different systems we are going to learn in our next chapter. So digestive system is a system that helps in the process of digestion. So once the food gets digested with the help of digestive system, the useful part of the digested food enters into our blood. It mixes up with the blood, and through blood the different nutrients can be supplied to the different parts of our body. तो यहाँ पर different food products है जिसको यूज़ करना चाहिए, क्योंकि ये सारे different nutrients देते हैं और हमारी बॉडी को न्यूट्रिएंट्स की बहुत ही ज़्यादा ज़रूरत होती है ताकि हम अच्छे से ग्रो हो और अच्छे से फंक्शन कर पाए. तो ये सारे न्यूट्रिएंट्स हमें ये सारे फूड प्रोडक्ट्स खाने से मिलेंगे, और जब हम खाना खाते हैं तो डाइजेशन प्रोसेस होता है, और जैसा ही डाइजेशन प्रोसेस हो जाएगा, न्यूट्रिएंट्स जो प्रेजेंट होते हैं फूड के अंदर, वो सारे डिफरेंट पार्ट्स को सप्लाई किए जाते हैं ब्लड के थ्रू. सो इन दिस वे ब्लड circulates throughout of our body, and it supplies the different nutrients present in our food to the different parts of our body. Hence the body gets energy and we can be healthy. So to become healthy, we have to take the food that are important sources of different nutrients. By having the nutrients in a proper manner, that means by taking balanced diet. Balanced diet is nothing but a diet which contains varieties of food that are the sources of different nutrients. So by taking balanced diet, we can be healthy, and these all are the necessary elements, or we can call them as nutrients, that are required by our body to boost our immune system and to prevent diseases, and to make us healthy we need all such nutrients. So now let us talk about the food pyramid. Here a pyramid is given that helps us to understand how much amount of different food products can be consumed by our body. मतलब कि ये फूड पिरामिड है जो कि हमें बताएगा कि डिफरेंट फूड प्रोडक्ट्स जो होते हैं वो कितना इस्तेमाल किया जा सके, ठीक है। सो फर्स्ट वन इज ब्रेड, चपाती, राइस, मिलेट्स एंड पल्सेस। दीज आर द डिफरेंट फूड प्रोडक्ट्स दैट we should eat adequately. We should eat frequently all these food products because they are rich in nutrients. Next one is fruits and vegetables. Fruits and vegetables are full of vitamins and minerals, and we should eat them liberally. And the dairy products like milk, butter, ghee and chicken, these products can be eaten moderately, and we should eat sparingly the different products like ice creams, chocolates and other junk foods. So this is a pyramid that explains us about the different food products that should be consumed adequately, liberally, moderately and sparingly. So in this way, we should have the food products that are full of nutrients adequately when compared to the food products that contain chemicals and other different toxic substances in them. Like ice creams and all, they contain some or the other chemicals in them. So these should be consumed sparingly, not adequately. So by consuming the varieties of food products according to this food pyramid, we can be healthy and we can prevent different diseases. Now one question arises, what happens if we do not eat a balanced diet, if we do not have a proper diet? So the person, they may fall sick, the body of that person becomes weak, hands and legs becomes thin. That person or the children who is not taking a proper diet, they can fall ill very often. More frequently they can fall sick, and even they feel very much weak. The body becomes too thin and the stomach, it gets swollen. We can see the ribs of that children clearly. So all these symptoms can be seen in a person who is not getting proper diet, who is not getting proper nutrients. So the nutrients which are essential for our growth, if we do not get in a proper amount, then all the symptoms can be seen in an individual. In a person, we can see all these symptoms. And the brain, that will also do not work properly. The children cannot show their interest in studying. They cannot show their interest in playing. The growth and the development of a child gets retarded. It gets stopped when he or she doesn't get proper diet, when he or she doesn't get all the nutrients that are required for the growth of our body. तो कोई भी चिल्ड्रन की बॉडी के अंदर अगर न्यूट्रिएंट की कमी हो जाएगी तो फिर वो सही से ग्रो नहीं कर पाएगा। बॉडी जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा, हैंड्स और लेग्स जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा थिन हो जाएंगे, और रिब्स भी हम वो चिल्ड्रन के क्लियरली देख पाएंगे, और ब्रेन जो है वो भी सही से काम नहीं कर पाएगा। तो ये सारे सिम्टम्स हम देख सकते हैं एक चिल्ड्रन में जिसकी बॉडी में न्यूट्रिएंट्स की कमी हो। तो न्यूट्रिएंट्स जो कि हेल्प करते हैं हमारी बॉडी को अच्छे से ग्रो करने के लिए, अच्छे से फंक्शन करने के लिए, वो लेना बहुत ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट है। और न्यूट्रिएंट्स को हम हमारी बॉडी के अंदर डाल सकते हैं by having all the varieties of food. So in this chapter nutritious food, we studied many times that fruits and vegetables are beneficial for our health and it contains different minerals and nutrients. So we'll take one example to understand this point. We'll take an example of tomato here. When you eat one medium sized tomato, then it contains 1.08 grams of proteins, 1.5 grams of fiber. Besides this, it also contains different minerals and vitamins. The minerals like potassium, phosphorus, magnesium and sodium. These are the different minerals that are present in one tomato. And vitamin A, vitamin B2, B6, E and K. All these are the different vitamins that are also present in a tomato. All these different proteins, fibers, minerals and vitamins can give us 22 calories of energy. So here, by studying this example, we can clearly understand that fruits and vegetables are rich in vitamins and minerals, and we should eat fruits and vegetables liberally so that we can be healthy and we can prevent different diseases. Now, sometimes you might have seen that some children, they used to remove curry leaves, they used to remove the different vegetables from their food and then they have that food. I mean, from dal or from other curries, they remove all the other vegetables and they just use the liquid form of curry. But it is not essential to maintain our proper growth. When the children remove all the different vegetables and all the different materials that are present in a curry, it is not at all beneficial to consume that curry or to consume that dal. These children would be weak and thin. They would not be healthy. They may fall ill very often and they may have less energy to study and to play. So, every children must have all the varieties of food to maintain their health and to be fit and strong. Some children, they do not like to eat the food which is cooked at home. They used to eat junk food, like they used to have noodles, they used to have fried rice, burgers, pizzas, chips, and ice creams. All these are the different food products that do not contain essential nutrients in a required amount. By having junk food, we cannot be healthy. Instead, the children become obese. They find difficulty in doing their work. They cannot be active in studying and also in playing. So in this way, they may fall ill and they may suffer from a disease called obesity. Now, to reduce this obesity, we should have healthy food, we should have energy giving food products, and also we should have protein rich foods for the proper growth of our body. So we'll take one example to understand the importance of all the different food products. So we'll take an example of a stool here. When you see this stool, it is a three-legged stool. If you remove one of its legs, can it stand properly? It cannot stand, even if one of its leg is broken or missing. Likewise, if in a diet, any one of the component, any one of the nutrient, if it is going to be missed, then we cannot be healthy, we cannot work properly. Our organs cannot function properly if any one of the nutrient becomes deficient in our body. For example, we should have all the food products from which we can obtain energy. So energy giving foods, growth foods. Growth food means the food products that helps in maintaining our growth. And even healthy foods, the food products that makes us healthy, that keeps us healthy and fit. So the different food products, variety of food products comes under each class. Lack of any one of the above can make you sick. It can make the person unhealthy. We need energy. We need all the proper nutrients to show the growth. And we need foods that contain vitamins and minerals that helps us to fight against different diseases. So all the food products required in a proper amount, and these all are essential. We cannot skip any one of these. तो यहाँ पर स्टूल का एग्जाम्पल लेंगे हम. तो ये स्टूल में से अगर एक लेग भी निकाल दिया जाएगा तो फिर ये सही से खड़ा नहीं हो पाएगा. इसी तरह से एक न्यूट्रिएंट की भी अगर हमारे बॉडी में कमी हो जाएगी तो हम हेल्थी नहीं रह सकेंगे. डिफरेंट फूड प्रोडक्ट्स को इस्तेमाल करना चाहिए जो कि हमारे लिए बेनिफिशियल हो, जो कि एनर्जी दे, जो कि अच्छे से ग्रो होने के लिए हमें हेल्प करे, और ऐसे फूड प्रोडक्ट्स जिसके अंदर विटामिन्स और मिनरल्स प्रेजेंट हो जो हमें बीमार होने से बचाए और डिफरेंट डिजीजेस के अगेंस्ट फाइट करने के लिए हेल्प करे. तो सारे एनर्जी गिविंग फूड्स, ग्रोथ फूड्स, हेल्थी फूड्स, ये सारे वैरायटीज़ ऑफ फूड को कंज्यूम करना ही बैलेंस डाइट होता है. और बैलेंस डाइट इज़ वेरी एसेंशियल to be healthy and to stay strong and fit. Our next topic is what should we eat? What are the different food products that contain good nutritive values, that contain all the essential nutrients in them? So here is a list given that we should eat, and we should always follow the food habits that are regulated from many years. But nowadays the children, they are more addicted towards junk food. They used to have instant food which contain very less nutrients, and this leads to less intake of nutrients. So the food products that we should eat, they are jawar corns, which are also called as popcorns, boiled or fried horse gram, bengal gram, round gram, cowpea, groundnuts. All these are the different products that we can consume, and we can get different nutrients from these food products. Besides this, ragi, chapatis and boiled jawar also contains good nutritive value. By having or by eating all these food products oftenly, we can maintain our both physical and mental health. These food products helps us in maintaining physical and mental health, or we can say physical and mental growth and development of our body. So here is a list given which we should eat, and these food products are beneficial in maintaining our health. We should take care that the food we eat is enriched with the nutrients. Intake of low cost leafy vegetables and fruits are also necessary to maintain our physical and mental growth. So by having low cost fruits and vegetables also, we can maintain our diet and we can prevent different diseases. Our last topic in the lesson, nutritious food, is junk food. So while going from school to their homes, the children, they used to purchase some eatables from a shop, and that eatables includes some chips or some biscuits. They may purchase burger, pizzas or chocolates, and even they purchase cool drinks. These eatables are not at all good for our body. Cool drinks are very harmful to our body. Instead of cool drinks, we can consume milk, we can drink lemon juice, or we can consume fruit juices. So these are the different healthy drinks. So instead of cool drinks, we can have milk, lemon juice and fruit juices that helps in maintaining our health. These drinks do not harm like that of cool drinks. So it's better to avoid cool drinks and to use these healthy drinks. So these are the different food products that are termed as junk food, and these are very harmful to our body. They do not give any essential nutrient to our body. So how they spoil the health of our body? Why we say that the junk food is not good for our health? So while preparing these food products, while preparing these junk food, the people, they use different machines and they add different chemicals to store these products for longer duration. And we all know that chemicals are not useful for us. Whenever the chemicals are present in any of the food product, they are harmful to us and they do not help in maintaining our health. And besides this, they also add salt, chili powder and sugar to make these products tasty. And to make these different junk food products attractive, they are going to use artificial colors. तो जंक फूड्स को बनाने के लिए मशीन्स का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है और उसको ज़्यादा देर तक स्टोर करके रखने के लिए डिफरेंट केमिकल्स उसके अंदर मिलाए जाते हैं और उसको टेस्टी बनाने के लिए सॉल्ट, चिली पाउडर और शुगर डाला जाता है और उसको अट्रैक्टिव बनाने के लिए आर्टिफिशियल कलर्स का इस्तेमाल किया जाता है. सो ऑल दीज प्रोसेसेस are to be done in making different junk products. So during these processes, these items, they lose their natural nutrients. As they are losing their natural nutrients, we cannot get any of the essential nutrient by having or by consuming these different products, like by eating chips, biscuits, burgers, by consuming cool drinks, we cannot get the essential nutrients. These are the products that are harmful to our body, that are responsible to spoil the different organs of our body. So it's better to avoid this junk food. And some people, they are also using the attractive colors in packing all these products. So the children, they get attracted because of the taste they get attracted because of the cover in which they are wrapped, and as they are getting attracted towards the junk food, they are consuming more junk food rather than eating natural fruits and vegetables. This spoils the health of a person. So it's better to avoid junk food in order to prevent different diseases. Generally, junk and fried food, they contain high calories, salt and oil. As they contain these things, we cannot get proper nutrients from the junk food. So it's better to avoid junk food rather than suffer from different health problems. So always we should have energy giving food items, growth food products, and even healthy food items. By having all the varieties of food in a proper manner, that means by maintaining a balanced diet, we can maintain our health and we can prevent different diseases. So here the chapter on nutritious food ends. Meet you in next class. Thank you.